All right. Yeah, today's going to be a little bit of a different day. We're going to do Circle of Influence today, which is basically me calling my phone and seeing, because there's so many people in here. And then also in Follow Up Boss, I'm going to go online and go on to Follow Up Boss and see what Follow Up Boss has. So we're going to do that. I don't know who these people are, but they're looking at certain things. And I'm just looking to see what's going on. Ah, this is a powerful one. I'm just checking out a couple, because I do commercial deals, and one of the headlines was that commercial investors are done waiting for a rate cut. I'm going to send it to my buddy Jay. Let's see what he says. So, yep, we're just going to be a little bit. Yeah, we should be good. Our router should be fine. All right. Ugh. Boy, I got to tell you, when we do legs in a workout, whew, I am like shot skis. Shot skis. Oh, I do need to do that for him. Hold on. Okay. So what we're going to do today is we're going to be calling my phone. So Circle of Influence is people in your database. I think that's enough. I think, so that's what we do. And I just want to touch base with it. I generally like to do it once a quarter. I like to just call your phone once a quarter because there's so many people in here that, they need help. And if you're not reaching out to them, there's usually somebody who is. So there are people that know you, that have done business with you and trust you. So The challenge becomes I want them on this line. So let me turn this off and turn this on. Let me turn this guy off. Or, you know what we'll do? We'll disconnect it. That's what we'll do. Then we'll say, forget this device. Yeah. All right. Bluetooth is off. And now what we'll do is we're going to pair this one. And then we're going to pair this so I can... Come on. Okay, cool. So now we're connected here. So let's go through the phone and see who we can call that we haven't, but that's a client, not an agent, that may need help. All right, that's him. This is a past client. So what we're looking to do is just call people that you think may need some help. I don't know who that is. Okay. I have two numbers for this guy. I wonder if I did the wrong guy. If I did the wrong one. We'll have to see. Okay, so we're just going through my phone. A lot of my phone is contacts. And some of these we got to delete. It's probably good that we're doing it now. This is who we could call Anthony. Let's give him a shout. I haven't talked to him in a long time. Voicemail. Hey, Anthony, it's Daniel with EXP. It's been a little while since we've last connected, my friend. I was actually in Boatworks about a week ago when I thought about you and Deborah and wanted to just reach out. So it is Thursday. It's about 9:30. You have a moment, give me a ring. I'd love to hear from you and Deborah and see how everything's going. And, you know, what's going on with Boatworks. Again, I'm over there. I was over there, so I just figured give you a shout and say hi. So you know I'm number 201-317-8670. Thanks. All right. I haven't talked to them in a long time, but they are definitely two people that, you know, let's delete this. That would be just good to kind of reconnect with. So, also Lillian. This is one. Lillian Chow. It's all voicemails, but you never know. Good morning, Lillian. This is Daniel from EXP. I'm hoping you remember me. It has been a long time, and I was again always when I'm in your area, you pop into my mind. So I figured I'd reach out and see if I can connect with you. Not sure where you are on planet Earth, probably traveling somewhere, but when you have a moment, it would be great to hear from you. I'm at 201-317-8670. Thanks, Lillian. Okay. And guys, this is it. This is what basically, calling is. Sometimes you get people, sometimes you don't. But my no, we're going to delete him. So there's a lot, again, and some of these are you can just delete them. Okay. This is a friend of mine. I just sent her a message. Oh, this guy's up in... I don't think he has any more property here, but it's okay. I call this guy. Big Dav. I used to work with him. This is why I love calling my phone. It's fun. It gives a little bit of a break. I don't want to. He actually needed help from an attorney. Voicemail. I know he's working, but what's up, big dog? It's Dan. Just wanted to check in with you, my brother, and see, did you ever get everything taken care of with I think you needed attorney assistance with like a deed or something. So I just wanted to check in with you. I thought about you today and wanted to see if everything got worked out or if there's something else I can do for you. So give me a shout when you can, bud. Okay. And again, this is what we do. Oh, I know what I'm gonna. So what we're gonna do now is go all the way back, and I'm going to text because it's best for them to text. Two people that I sold a property to earlier this year. And again, guys, this is all it is really. When you're doing your phone, going through different things, there they are. Okay. Yep. And that's what we do. So this is a lot of just texting, and then I'll probably go into a text too. Okay. I don't know who that is. You know what I'm going to do? Is we're going to do this. Wow, a lot of old. No, we would delete her. Don't need her. You know, I got to be honest, half of these people, I don't even know. Huh. Okay. Boy, some of these names, man. Oh, these two, yeah. So they're going to be doing something too. So we have potentials coming in the market, and this is, I know this is kind of boring, guys, but this is what um, this is what needs to happen. You know, when you're going through your phone and going through your database, it's just, you know, I got to navigate through relatives who I know are not. Um, wow, a lot of Garcias in here. Okay, well that's good. Yeah, I wonder if I should call him. Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let me call this woman. So my partner Jason and I sold this woman her the family had a business, a car lot in West New York. We sold it, and now we haven't talked to her in a couple years. But let's call it. You never know. Maybe she has something. Maybe she doesn't. So it's a voicemail. Good morning, Danielle. This is Daniel with Tip Commercial. Hoping you remember Jason and I. We helped you and your family with the property up in West New York on 49th and Powell. And, I was up that area, I want to say it was Monday, and I just thought about you and your family. And I know it's been a little bit since we last spoke, but I just wanted to reach out to you and see, again, how things are going, how things have changed since you finally were able to get rid of the lot and, where you're at. So you have a moment. Be great to hear from you. My number is 201-317-8670. And again, it's Daniel with Tip Commercial. Thanks, Danielle. All right. And again, you never know who's going to reach back out to you. I'm going to call Lydia. This is a woman in Newark. She has a building in Newark, and I'm going to give her a ring. She prayed over me once. I thought that was really cool. Look who it is. What's going on, Lydia? Listen, it is not every day, Lydia, that somebody prays over me. So the fact that you did, you are a part of me, my dear. Thank you. I appreciate that. How have you been? How are you? Tell me something good. Yes, absolutely. No. Whoa. Yeah. Heart attack? Wow. Oh, yeah. Wow. Wow, Lydia. I'm so how recent is this? Oh my goodness. Oh. Every day I do. Every day I do. Yes. 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 You don't. You don't. And it's so, it's so interesting. I've been single for a long time, for most of my life. It's just the route that, the journey of life that I had. It's the route that I took, and it's just where life led me. And so who do I'm not silent all day long. So who do I talk to? But, God and I, he has an accurate assessment of where I'm at all day, every day. And I look at it like when we speak verbally, that's us praying and talking to God. And then when we're silent and able to take, take messages in, that's God talking to us. So that's that open line of communication that I've had with, my father for, my life, really. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. God loves the one beautiful, yeah, the one beautiful thing about our Creator, our Father, is that there, no matter what, He still loves each one of us. You know, like he'll never turn his back on somebody who's lived a life maybe not believing, and then when they move on, they he's not just going to say like, no, I don't accept you. He accepts everybody. Yeah. Yeah, your life is here. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Yes. Yes. Sure. In the lion's den. Yes. I appreciate that. Sure. Where in Florida? Remind me again. Palm Coast. 12 Patton. I have people down there, but yeah, I have my so Lydia, just so you know, my team right now is like 46 agents, and like 4 or 5 of them are in Florida. I did when I was younger, and as I've matured, yes, as you mature and as you really kind of build solid, powerful, strong, healthy relationships with different people, you start to learn, and I started to learn that really what's the most important thing here? Why we're on planet Earth is relationships, just connecting with people. And when I think of somebody, I call them. I'm not one who doesn't call them. Like I thought about you the other day. I was in Newark, and I was like, man, I want to talk to Lydia. And today I have time today, and I said I'm going to make time and call you. So this is amazing that you're telling me this. This is amazing. So last week, so in real estate, Lydia, I do a lot of training of agents. So I help them kind of get their feet under them, because they all think that when they come out of real estate school, they're just going to make $1 million and everything's going to be hunky dory, and it doesn't work that way. You have to study your craft. You have to understand what you're talking about. You have to build trust in sellers. You have to know the market, because you're trusting us as a seller. You're trusting me with, let's say, $800,000 or $1 million of your money. I have to know what I'm doing. So I know. Okay, good. The third eye. Oh, your pupil. Wow. Okay, that's powerful. Wow. You're gonna make me cry, Lydia. Like tears of joy, though. But go ahead. It's true. Yes. No, you're. I'm understanding you completely. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And they killed him too. I do. Yes. Mm. No, they do not. That I know to be true. I know that to be true. I've had my father pass. I've had friends pass, and at various times during the day, when they're not even a glint in my eye, they will come into my forefront, and it's just letting me know, hey, guy, like, hey, Dan, I'm with you. I hear you today. Hmm. Right. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I do. Mm-hmm. I understand. I understand. Right. This is true. Mm. No, yeah. That's all. This is true. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. I have not. Mm-hmm. Right. Right. Yeah. I do. Thank you. Oh, okay. I appreciate that you shared this with me. I always know when I call you, I'm going to get a nice message. So, and I'm hoping that after this, you feel good. Do you feel better? That's Thank you. Thank you. I know you were hurting. I can feel you're hurting. Yes. Mm-hmm. You're like giving me I'm again, I felt when I called you that you were hurting. I can feel it. And I'm hoping that after this 20-minute conversation that you feel better. Just by just by talking to me, ministering to me. I'm fine with you doing that. I love when you do that. I haven't talked to you in what, probably a year or two. Yes. And now when I call you, you tell me that, you found your ex and you're hurting and I can feel it. And now I'm hoping that after, because this organically just happened, you talking to me like this and sharing with me the words that you are, I'm imagining that you have to feel better in your heart. Right. Mm-hmm. Well, thank you. I will, okay. I will do so. You doing okay? Okay. What can I what can I do for, is there anything that I can do for you? What can I do for you before I let you go? You want me to just pray for you? Uh okay. When are you going to Portugal? End of September. Okay. I'm not saying no. I have an agent who reached out to me literally last week and he's in Portugal. and I'm going to be bringing him to our team and helping him and training him. And his goal is he wants to be able to fly me to Portugal, and then he wants to be able to. What's that? Yeah, and then he just wants to fly me there to see Portugal too. Mm-hmm. I'm never going to say no. I'm going to say, let me see if that would fit in, because I just got back from Sedona, Arizona. I was there for a week. Yeah. So, and then I have another trip in Florida. I think it's December. So, um, but we will talk before the end of the year. Let's put it that way, before you leave. Okay. Yes. Okay. I know it is. I know it is. Everything when you talk to me is always from your heart and your soul, and I know that. I know that. Well, I'm so glad to connect with you today. I'm glad that I gave you a call. Just felt like the right time to give you a shout, and I'm hoping you feel better after speaking with me. Uh, that's the one in Palm Coast or the one in Portugal? Okay. 4 bed, 2 bath. Okay. Yes. Okay. 12 minutes from beach. Okay. Well, what? Yeah, it's not near you. Okay. Yeah. Do you have anybody down there that can give you like an idea of what it's worth? Have you done that yet or no? Okay. Yeah, yeah. Well, I was thinking if you were thinking about selling it, if you didn't have anybody to help you with like, hey, to sell it, number one, because I have clients down there or agents down there, but number two, if you just needed to know what the value of it was. That's all. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Ah. Okay. 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 Well, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. It's great to hear from you. I'm glad you're doing better. I'm going to keep you in my prayers. Just sending, light and love to you all day, strength and courage all day. and you will be fine. All will be well. And this too shall pass. That's biblical. And this too shall pass. So, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. I'm just soaking it in. I'm just soaking it in. Yes. Appreciate you, Lydia. Yes. Much love to you, my dear. You bet. Take care. All right. Bye bye. Yes. Bye. So, Natalie, just real quick. I was on the phone with her the whole time. And I think this was probably purpose for me to call her. So I ran into her. So COI is center of influence. So when you're in real estate, you have a database. So one of the lead, so it's my database is a lead source for me. So what I'll do is I'll call it. She's in my phone. So I'll call various people in my phone from time to time and just reach out to them. Hey, I was in your area, which I was. Just wanted to reach out and see how things are going, anything I can help you out with. And when I called her, I haven't spoken to her in probably a year or two. I was selling a building 3 buildings down from hers in Newark. And then she was outside and we started talking. Oh yeah, Natalie, like I just picked the phone up and call. Like I have no problem cold calling. Because you never know who's going to need help. That's me. So we started talking. She invited me in. We had tea. And, she's very, in Portugal, the Portuguese, they're very, very Bible centric. So I listened. And, she always says that she feels like she sees a lion when she sees me because of Daniel and the lion's den in the Bible, the story of that in the Bible. So when she saw my name, she immediately jumped and was like, oh my God, it's Daniel calling. Yeah. So she found her ex in Florida, passed away when she was down there, and she was hurting. So her just talking to me about the word was what she needed to help herself out of her, just the mental state she was in. So that's why I said, do you feel better now that you're talking to me? Now that we're done, this is done, how do you feel? Don't worry about me. How are you? And she was like, it was not a coincidence that you called. So she invited me to Portugal. She's going in the end of September. And I have an agent crazily that, it is. It's crazy. It is beautiful because you never know. These things are just, how do I say this? The spiritual aspect of life, when you're very Bible-centered, there's a very clear delineation between spirituality and religion. And with her, I can't bridge that gap because, she's in probably her 70s, I'd say, 60s or 70s. And that's ingrained. The Bible is just ingrained in her foundation. So when I said to her, I hear from, my father and people that have passed, they let me know they're here all the time. She immediately was like, well, you can't do that because when you're here in this body, this is where you are. You can't cross over. And I wasn't going to sit here and say to her that I don't believe that because that's what she believes. But yes, so it's cemented in, man. That is in her foundation. So I let her talk, and she feels 1,000 times better. I don't need to sit here and make myself right because I don't believe I believe something different than she does. It's not what she needed at the time. She needed me to just listen, which I did. So, so again, you never, ever, ever know who you're going to, you never know who you're going to run into with these. She's, again, that is because I literally just made a post that would be about becoming born again, and now I don't have a BFF. Yes, it's Natalie. So yeah, it's very, again, whatever people believe is fine. I don't care. As long as you're not into, like, I don't know, fucking baby killing or dog fighting, like, we're going to be good. So if someone believes that, why, exactly, like, while you're here on planet Earth, you can't connect with people that are on the other side, that's fine. You believe that. I personally know differently because I have, but I'm not here to make myself right and somebody else wrong. It doesn't matter. That's not what I'm here for. So, and me knowing you the way that I do, you understand and know this. So, and I appreciate you. You've been a very powerful person, in my life too. So, yeah, sometimes, I shouldn't say sometimes. In life, it's not about me pouting out and puffing out my chest and being right. I don't need to be right. The shirts that I wear, when you see the shirt that says "Be kind," I do my best to practice that. And today was one of those times where it wasn't like, I'm just going to puff my chest out and be like, no, that's not right. I've connected with people on the other side. She doesn't believe that, and that's fine. She doesn't need to. She just needed to. Me too, my dear. Me too. You are a very, very, very special person. Even though we don't connect a lot, but when we do, it's always very powerful. So I appreciate you very, very much, and I'm glad that we have crossed paths as well. But I mean what I say when I say that, like, just be kind, man. It is such a powerful thing for somebody to just be kind to them. And this woman just needed to unload and preach to me, really, and minister to me about her beliefs from a biblical perspective, which a lot of them I do believe. But I also believe that other religions are just as powerful and peaceful. The Hindu religion, yes, they have many gods, but their base religion is their relationship with themselves, humans' relationship with other humans' relationship with nature, trees, the earth, the grass, and then humans' relationship with the gods. And it's always theirs is always a religion of giving. They're always giving offerings all through the day. So, yeah, and she mentioned it and said, like, they're demons. And I'm not going to sit here and say I don't believe they're demons, because I know they're not demons. But that's what she believes, because it's cemented in the singular way, and that's just not. I don't believe that's how our Creator had us. So, I know this is a very long-winded way of talking about a phone call, but you're on here, Natalie, so I appreciate you, and I'm glad that you're here. So, okay, go do your client. Listen, man, always great to connect with you. I'm glad you were popping on here. You and Katie are just two very powerful people that I'm so glad that, I'm able to connect on the other side with people that I know are over there, my father being one, and my other buddy who passed on my birthday as another, and my grandmother too. She came through with Katie once as well. So you guys are pivotal, and you're assets to planet Earth. And I appreciate you. So have a phenomenal, phenomenal day. Go crush it. Be powerful. Be courageous. And we'll talk soon. This was cool. I'm just going to say I appreciate you. Jeez, I can't even spell appreciate. I think I spelled that wrong. I appreciate. Maybe I don't know. It doesn't look right, but maybe I did. That's funny. For those on YouTube, I'm just talking on Instagram right now with a very, very good friend who happened to listen into a conversation with myself and and a client who is just going through a really rough time right now. So thanks, Natalie. You're the best. So now guys, what I'm doing is just going through my phone and I'm calling, different people that are in my phone that I know I've done business with in the past and just checking in, seeing if I could do something for them. So I ran into this woman. She was hurting. She found her ex passed away in Florida and just felt the need to share with me that and minister to me a bit because she's very Bible-centric, and I'll always listen when she does that. And she felt better. She was hurting when I called. I can feel it. And I said, do you feel better now? And she said, I do. Thank you. So 20 minutes changed her whole mood by me just listening and not telling her, I don't believe what you believe, so you're wrong. When you guys see me wear the shirt, be kind, that's what I mean. Just be kind to them. People need kindness they need you to be kind more than they need you to be right. So, all right, I'm just looking through here and seeing who I could call. Gonna call this guy. I sold this guy a property around the corner. I haven't talked to him in probably 2-3 years. This is Roger. You never know. Never know. Okay, I got voicemail. I'm going to answer your question in a minute, Fonzo. Hey, good morning, Roger. It's Daniel with EXP. I just wanted to, it's funny. I have clients looking in Weehawken, and we actually were on your block because we were looking at one over on Cliff Street in Union City, and then we jumped over to one on Shipping. And I just thought about you, and I said, man, I haven't talked to him in a while. So if you have a moment, it'd be good to hear from you. Hoping everything is great. Just give me a call, 201-317-8670. Thanks, Roger. So I sold this guy's property, I think about a year and a half ago. And sometimes when you work with clients, it's a one and done. You follow up with them, you reach out to them, send them things, and they just never respond back. He's one of those, but I'm always going to keep calling him. Fonzo, in answer to your question, yes, 100%. I mean, look, I don't know what it's like in your market, but in my market, expireds do not bear me fruit. I've basically stopped calling them, and I just call because I have a commercial partner, so I call commercials, and I do probates, and I do my circle of influence, which I'm doing now. And I do third-party referrals. So I have a company that sends me leads too. And then I also do pay-per-lead as well for cash offers because I'm doing cash offers now too. So that's what I'm doing. So yeah, if you're looking to expand to another lead source, my friend, then yeah, I think it's 100% worth the investment. But you just have to be prepared to... be prepared to, there's going to be some months of you getting used to it. So you're not going to be listing property. You're getting used to calling probates. So you're getting the lingo down. They're going to ask questions you might not know. So there's going to be a growth period where you might not be listing property. You have to be okay with that. Don't get discouraged. So that's what I would say to that, my friend. So, all right, we're going to keep going here. she's an agent. That's an agent. Agent. Yeah, so there's a lot of agents in here. So you just have to go through like the agent parts and then get to, oh, this guy. Let me text him. Just checking in. He's in my building. He had an agent. So this is an interesting one. This guy had an agent who he was listed with, and he's in my building. I didn't sell it to him, which is why he used the agent that sold him the property like 3 months before, which is natural and normal. But then I guess he wasn't getting the results he wanted. So he reaches out to me, and I check, and I'm like, you're listed. Like, I can't, you reached out to me, so I'll talk to you, but we got to make this like the last one unless you want to cancel your agreement with your agent. So nope. So I just reached out to him just to see like, hey, where you at, bro? Shoot. Now there was 2 Carthix, I think. What time is it? 10:30. I have to go in about a half hour. I'm gonna jet out of here. Man, maybe 45 minutes. We have some time. Let me see something. That's the one I want. I have 2 Carthix. I'm going to actually call him. Let's see. So I'll also tell you a funny story about this complex. Before this is going to go to voicemail because it's ringing. Good morning, Karthik. Daniel with the XP. Hey, just wanted to check in with you, my friend. It's been a few months since we last spoke, and wanted to see how the tenant's doing and the unit and things of that nature. So when you have a moment, Karthik, give me a ring. 201-317-8670. Thanks, my friend. So in this complex, it's a tight-knit community, and I kind of navigated my way in with a few sellers, and I've helped 2 or 3 of them sell. Well, there's a guy in there now that owns in there that is like calling everybody. He's like a contractor, but he's of a specific I don't want to say culture. Like his background is of a specific area of the country, of the world, I should say, in Asia, and most of this community is that culture. So I don't know if I'm saying culture right, if that's the right word, but so now what's happening is he's calling everybody and saying, don't use Daniel, use my guy who's of the same culture as you. And I lost two listings because of it. The owner said when I called them, well, hey, we did use you to rent, but we're using this person because we talked to this guy and he's going to give us a discount on the commission. And I was like, please don't tell me you signed paperwork. And they were like, yeah, we did. Both of them. So at that point, there's just, unfortunately, there's nothing you can do about it. But this and somebody else are the last 2 that I've helped in that area. So Yeah. So, all right. So let's keep going and see who else we can call here because I want to get at least two more. And all this is, guys, remember when you're calling your phone and you're calling um, people in your phone, it's like a touch. You're giving them a touch that you're not calling these people all the time. So that's what the whole point of this is the touch. I talked to Carolyn a few months ago. That's what I want. I want the touch. So she's got a license. So one of my great clients, she ended up getting her real estate license. She's like, well, I'm just gonna get my license, and I don't need you to sell. And I was like, okay, I guess you could do that. And she did. Geez, these are all yeah, these are all agents. Boy, I got a lot of agents in here, man. But we'll get somebody. There's somebody in here. Don't worry. So we're up to the M's. Oh, you know who I could call? I'm going to call Jackie. Let's see what she's up to. She's a friend who put. What's going on, Jack? I just thought of you today and was like, I haven't talked to her in a while. Let me give her a ring. Yeah. It's been going. I've been up and down. You know, the shore sometimes here up in Union City sometimes, which I'm at now. So it's kind of like a back and forth. But like when I make appointments and have appointments, I'll try to cram them into like 1 or 2 days. Yeah, and then just shoot like back down. So, but it's been good. Everything has been well. It's been I think it's been a good season for work, you know, and I think people are starting to get a little nervous because everything's kind of starting to turn around a little bit. So everyone's kind of wanting to get on the get out there to sell. So it's been that way. So yeah, yeah. Talk to me. I'm talking to you in a little bit. I figured. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't even listen. People want to. They don't want to live there to own. They want to live there to rent because of the crazy the assessments and stuff you got. Yeah. Yep. That's why. Wow. Wow. Mm-hmm. You could. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sure. Sure. What does your boyfriend think of it? Yeah. Yeah. That's not at all. Right. Wow. Mm, of course. Yeah. That's what my question was like, yeah, where's he at in all this? Okay. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Well, it's good you're waiting because you're not selling anything. And that's the thing. So you would be if you're selling something where the market is turning for that and not a good way. If you're buying something, it's good because now you guys have all the power. Right. Yep. Oh, wow. Mhm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, no way. Right, right. That's so funny. Parents are this is my they were the same when I sold my parents' house. It was that whole thing. He wanted something, she wanted something different, and she was like, "Look, I'm just going to move into the shore house once we sell this, and then I'll figure out what I'm going to do. You want to like, do your thing, it's fine." And they like were not around for a while. It was funny. What's up? Oh, wow. Oh, jeez. Mm, that's painful just to listen to it. Uh, y- yep. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Where is it? Oh, okay. That's right in my wheelhouse. All right. Yep. Yep. Yeah. He has options. Yeah, he has options, and the good thing is it, it sounds like it's paid in full. Oh wow. Mm-hmm. Yep. Sure. Oh my God, this is so funny. Yes, that's great. Well, he has options. It's not just so we do. So myself and my team, we also do what's called creative finance too. So instead of look, if he wants to just put it on the market and list it to sell it, I can do that. But there's also what I would do is bring my partner in who does, you know, so if he wanted to just get a cash offer, we could do that. If he wanted to like act like a bank and give terms and just take money every month, we could, there's a way to structure that. There's all different types that he can do now that you have a house that's paid in full. The options that he has are not just one, which is list it and sell it. He can draw income every month on it. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Does she have claim to it? Oh, okay. So she has no claim to it. Yeah. Why are they not divorced? How come they're not divorced? Out of curiosity, how come they're not divorced? Oh, this one. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yep. There aren't any. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Struggling to let go. Struggling to let go of him, or oh my god. Yeah. Wow. It's hard because it's like I know. Yeah. It's I don't even. Wow. There's a lot of moving parts. It's a lot of moving parts. So well, yeah. I mean, so I would imagine that if we were to do something with that, he wouldn't want it to go on the open market because then she would know. Okay. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Oh God. Something's gonna happen. Yeah. Yeah. Jeez. Yeah. How'd you guys meet again? Give me the. How did you meet again? Oh my God. Yeah. Oh. Oh wow. Yeah. 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 mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. Okay. Well, listen, it brought you two together, so who cares? Yeah, good for you though. Good for you. Yeah, I mean, I again, yeah, if he needs help with that, I mean, again, I would just say if you want to let him know, there's multiple different ways that we can or options that he'll have, and then it's just going to be a matter of what does he want? Does he want all the money at one time? Does he want to act like a bank and have like whoever buys it pay him? Does he want to just take a cash offer? Like, there's so many other things we can do with a property like that. So, yeah, totally. Yeah, I would definitely want one. If he's open to it, I would love to help him out. He sounds like a good guy. So, yeah, I know. To the world, yes, yes. Mm. Well, look. I think at you where you guys are. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like just between you both and what you have in the background, we'll say. I think simplicity is something you guys really value because of the complexity of your situation and his. It'd be amazing if Eric ends up meeting her and those two end up marrying. Oh, really? Yeah. Crazy. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. Go sit with your dad. Yep. Yeah. It's it's amazing. I mean, I was that way years and years ago, but I don't know. I just feel like you just mature, you change. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. That's it. I love it. It's like, why am I worrying about what you? I wouldn't even take advice from you, and I'm going to worry about what you think of me. Like, come on, man. You know? Yep. Yep. It's so true. It's so true. So true. Well, good, man. Listen, I'm glad I connected with you. I'm glad to just kind of. What are you guys up to this weekend? Oh, hello. Nice. You want to go? Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yep. Next weekend I'll be with the family, but then the following weekend, um, I should be available. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Yeah. 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 I am. Are hard. They are. Yeah. 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 One day, Mondays or Tuesdays would work. I would definitely be down for that. Either day would work if you wanted to do like I don't know, Jersey City or Hoboken. Like I'm cool with either one. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm looking here. I have next Monday open. I have well, you won't be here. You'll be here. So the no, the 18th I'm gonna be in. I will be with the family down the shore. But the following Monday I will be here, the 25th. Yes, I'm gonna write it in. I'm gonna write it in right now. 25th. Dennis, Jackie Dennis dinner. Yeah, cool. And then yeah, we'll connect before then and just figure out where we want to go, and I'll make reses and we'll hang out and have some fun, talk it up, and I'll meet. Yeah, I'll meet Dennis, and yeah, man, always good meeting good people. You know what I mean? It's I don't care where we go. It's just yeah, like people say, like, where's your favorite place? I'm like, it's not a place. It's the who. I can make my favorite place like sitting outside if I got good people around me. So awesome. Yeah. Look at you. Go. I know you do. Well, have a blast in Curacao. I've never been there, so I'd love to. Yeah, tell me. I love it. I love it. Well, tell me about it when we get back and we go grab dinner. I want to hear all about it. So, all right, my dear. You bet. Take care. Cool. All right, so that ended up being longer than normal, but listen, these are when you're calling your circle. I've known her for probably 10 years. Um, she got divorced from her ex, who I know too, but we've just always kept in touch. And she's not renewing her lease in February. So so yeah, she's like, I'm glad you called. This is what we're doing. And you're obviously going to be the person we're going to talk to and do it. And so, um, again, guys, it's just a touch. I'm just touching them each day. So today was a touch. She's like, yeah, this is what we need. This is the areas. And now what I can do is I can start to keep my eye out in those areas. So that's what we're going to do. So that was a good one. All right, what I'm going to do, I'm probably going to. So these are two really good touches. So the one, these are going to be future sales. So this quarter for me has been a little on the slower side. I had really, really powerful first and second quarter. This third quarter has been a little on the slow side, but fourth quarter is going to be another. I can see it. It's going to be another monster. So you just have to kind of navigate and do your best. If I can get like 3 or 4 listings before the quarter's over, that would be the goal. So, yeah. Hold on, I got BCB Bank calling me. Hi, this is Daniel. Hi, good. What's up? Yeah. How come you would? Yeah. Out of curiosity, how come you would need to call me to verify that? Oh. Oh. Okay. Cool. Yeah. That's to my mom. Yep. You bet. No problem. Take care. Wow. Look at that. I gave my mom money, and they called me to see, hey, is this really you? Like, I want to make sure it's okay. It's like, yeah, it's my mom. So, all right, before I leave you guys, okay, cool. See, now the people that I was texting are now texting back too. Hey, good to hear from you. So guys, these are free leads. I'm going to say that again. Your circle of influence, your past clients, they are free leads. Free leads. You don't have to pay for them. All you need to do is just follow up with them. That's all. And you always notice because when I'm in somebody's area, I'll write their name down so I don't forget to call them. And then I tell them, hey, I was in your area the other day. I just thought about you and wanted to reach out. Now, some of them will call back, some of them won't. But the ones that do, that's a lead. And then you just, hey, is there anything I can do for you? Like, what's going on? How's the family? Were you guys thinking? Are you thinking you're staying? Whatever the case is. In this case, with her, I know she's purchasing, and I know the area she wants. Now she just presented to me that her partner has a house he inherited, and it's free and clear. So that's not just like, my brain doesn't go to, oh, I want to like buy it. Or I'm sorry, I want to like list it. My brain goes to, what would I buy it? Maybe I'll buy it. Maybe we can make him the bank and he can take payments. I don't have to go through a regular lender. He can draw up terms. These are all things that I think of when I'm talking to a seller. And again, in the trainings that I do on the website, real estate training in New Jersey.com, that's all part of it. Like, we show you how to be a multifaceted real estate agent, not just one that calls for listings, but one that maybe you can become an investor or help the seller with another way for them to generate money. Whether if they don't want to just get the cash up front, maybe they want to have payments and act like a bank. Maybe time is of the essence and they need to get a cash offer. These are all things that we'll teach you how to do. So again, it's like real estate training in New Jersey.com, and check it out. And if you have any questions, guys, just drop in the comments, DM me, and I'm more than happy to have conversations with you, man. But the goal here is for all of you that watch, and when I do this every day, I want you to be able to do it so you can just, again, boom, 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 listings, helping sellers, buying property, getting your spreads $30,000, $40,000, $50,000. So you don't ever have to worry about money again. That's the goal here, guys. So with that, I will say thank you again for popping in. I don't know that I will be here tomorrow because I am going to my sister's. We're going to watch, she lives in the outskirts of Philly, suburbs of Philly, and we're going to go watch, I think his name is Nate Borgates. It's a comedian. She got tickets, and I said, yeah, I'd go. So that's what we're going to do. So I appreciate y'all. Have a great rest of your day, and peace.